parents of Aries children, welcome to Parental Guidance for the month of April. Now, little do you know, there's a little bit of frustration on my end because I'm trying to record this new setup, and then every time I get some kind of technical delay. So I'm like, let's try this again for the 10th time. It's not that much, probably like 5. But your child's mood, your child's, the situation, what's changing, the solution, and a card for you. So let's go ahead and get started because I don't know if my computer is going to glitch again. It's not my computer, it's my phone. Okay, so in the month of April, your Aries child is dealing with fear. The situation is not trusting their deep knowing. There's healing from the past. And the solution is, ooh, good to be quiet. Sorry about the glare. And this mystery card for you, we'll figure out what that is about, but it has to do with I'm getting transformation. You're struggling with the transformation, a transition. It's difficult for you to be at peace about something. It's like, like you can't really see it that well. But it's almost like you are falling out of the sky. Like, this is so uncomfortable. And we'll figure out what that is in a minute. So with this card, your child has the fear card in the upright. And if you can see that there's this little being, and I apologize, my camera lens isn't that clear, but there's this little being inside this egg, and essentially it's like there's things beyond your child's control that they're really worried about. And they don't know what's going to happen. I see school is involved. There's some concern about school. It's all in their head for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is almost like the 10 of Swords, or I'm going to take it as the 10 of Swords. Just something that hurts really bad. It kind of pummels them to the ground, if that's the right word. Yeah, but your child is somewhat of a shell of themselves, But this isn't a bad thing because they are safe. They're in a cocoon, and they are going to get through this and work this out. Your child may be, it may be hard for them to, like this other card, trust their deep knowing. They're going to be withdrawn a little bit in the month of April. And happy birthday to Aries. But just be very kind, be very sensitive. I see that they will be sensitive, so there could be lashing out, short, temper tantrums. Why do I record these videos before I eat? That's not good. But anyway, I see because of this anxiety and uncertainty, they're like just quick to lash out. So give them grace, have grace with yourself. Try not to respond or react to their fear because it's all in their head. And really all it is that they're scared, they're afraid because they don't know what's happening. There's a sense of uncertainty. This is the energy that I am picking up on for some Aries child. This is not every Aries child. I'm only displaying the energy that is being revealed to me. Really? Okay. I guess I need to mute this. If it isn't one thing, it's another. Sorry about this. Give me a second. I'll pause. All right. I hope this makes sense because I just feel like I'm all over the place right now. Thank you for your grace with all of this because it's just kind of all over the place. But anywho, yeah, so just be kind to your little person. Be gentle with them because there's something that's in their head where it just feels like panic for them, and they for whoever energy this is for, they just don't know how to process or cope. They have the deep knowing in reverse. So this card right here is speaking of not trusting their deep knowing, second guessing something, something of that nature. This is tied to fear or uncertainty, not trusting in the process. There could have been somebody who said something to them that made them question or second guess themselves about something. Let's make sure I'm not missing anything. They have 11 and they have 43, which breaks down to a 2 and a 7. So those may be numbers to look up in numerology for your child. Yeah. Hypersensitivity, overload, exhaustion, set boundaries. So yes, this is just confirming this, that this energy for whoever this is resonating for, this is the energy for those individuals, and those children are just kind of like their emotions are like on the top of their skin. There's some healing from the past. Depending on the age, this particular present event that they're experiencing could have been triggered from a past abandonment that your child has. And a part of me just wants to go like this because this picture is not clear. But whatever. Thank you for not being bothered by the stuff that's bothering me right now. But I feel like what's changing is this is either this situation is going to heal itself, and it's healing from not only this, but I feel like a past event that has been brought up in their conscious because of what happened recently in April. And they're going to heal from it. Do you see the transition of these cards? It's black. There's light here. And that light gets brighter and brighter and more apparent. And it's like your child is emerging from this cocoon, this kind of closed in place. So keep that in mind, because this is the truth for somebody's energy. Now, the solution is quiet. Your child is just going to heal quietly from this. They may be more subdued. They may be ruminating or processing it. And the best solution for them is just stillness. It says, turn off the noise. Silence nourishes the body, mind, and spirit. I don't know if you can see it that well. Not very clear. But they feel like that is sensory overload. This is confirming that there's sensory overload. In the month of April, something is going to transpire where there's healing. And then this is just saying, yes, you're going to be okay. Quiet is what's going to be your guiding or solution, by turning off the noise, by silencing, by turning off the noise. That silence is going to nourish and repair all of this for their body, their mind, and their spirit. So you, dad and mom, you are standing in your truth. I have a feeling like the first notion that comes to me is I don't know what to believe anymore. I don't know what to stand for anymore. You know, I pray for you. If some of you, your job could be affected by what has happened thus far in April, or, you know, what's happening in March, you could be affected by it in April. Um, and it's hard for you to stand firm. It says, I'm committed to standing firm in my beliefs, and I will not conform to the norm or to peer pressure. Oh God, it's like it's buckling. I will never be inconsiderate or disrespectful towards others while expressing my beliefs. Only I can define who I am. I am open-minded, sincere, and honest to the sun and back. I will become a role model for others by emanating truth. It's hard for you right now. This is really raw. This could be a joint thing with your child, that they're feeling the same thing that you're feeling about the same situation. And I just ask God for grace. This is present energy. This can, with you having this knowledge ahead of time, you can prepare and you can fortify to change the outcome. This is not set in stone. This is just energy. You can adjust it. You can take this information now and create the outcome that you want by being mindful of the current energy. So, you know, you could change this whole outcome for your child and for yourself. I want to encourage you and say, just, yes, I understand. I feel it. I feel the uncertainty. I feel the anxiety. I feel the nerves from you right now. And I need you to know that you are okay. And you may need to, like your child, cut yourself off from the noise. Turn off the news, you know, get rid of the what ifs, put your blinders on your eyes, turn off your eyes, and begin to see things differently. Count your blessings. What am I grateful for? And that is going to calm your anxiety along with deep breaths. I encourage you guys to look up breathing exercises as well. Breathing in, inhaling for 7 seconds, holding it for 8, releasing it for, I think it's something like that, like 12 or 14 or something like that. But there are breathing exercises. I don't know if his name is Max Strom or Mark Strom, and then also Andrew Weil, the doctor in Tucson. He talks about that breathing exercise where you hold it in for 7, or you breathe in for 7, you hold it for 8, and I think either you release it for 11 counts or 10 counts or something like that. That's going to be your saving grace through this. And so I'm praying for your strength. I'm sorry that this is for whoever this is for. Just hang in there, because this energy is temporary. But I know with it being on such the forefront of your mind, how challenging it is to see anything but what you think you see. So choose to see it differently. Grace and peace with you. And, let me know how this goes for you in the comments, any resources that you may need. And be blessed. Take care. My heart goes out to you. Thank you for watching.